NCPA Championships 2011 coming at you live and direct. Me, Chris Lasoya, with Mike Paxton up here. How you doing today, Mike?
Good, buddy, good. Having a
Wonderful.
great time.
Great game coming up right here. We've got Pittsburgh taking on Cal State Long Beach. On your screen, Cal State Long Beach. Let's see what they got. On the breakout, all the way to the snake. Both teams. This is going to be a great matchup for the snake, Mike. I saw these guys play yesterday. They got two great snake players on both teams. You know, although Pittsburgh losing one guy in the break, I want to see what happens in this game. What have you seen yesterday? Do you think it's going to happen on here?
I really like when the aggressive teams have been coming in the snake here. A lot of teams have been getting in the snake, getting down it. They've been definitely pulling out the win, so it's good.
Yeah, and I mean, like I said before, you know, a lot of people utilizing these center cans now.
Yeah.
Cal State losing a player, so it's 4-on-4 right now. I think that these teams are evenly matched. I'm looking forward to seeing this game, actually. This could be a finals match, actually.
Yeah, a lot of people have been trying to get to that can quick and hold them coming out of the snake. You know,
Yep.
not letting them get into the snake from that can, which is good, but it's kind of rough when they're already in the snake and then you try to get up to that can.
Yeah, that's a great Mike move too. I mean, you shoot on the break. You're always good at that, and you're 17 feet tall, so you get there. And I mean, Mike Paxton is he's classic for the sneaky. You know, let me get up there. He might not get up there in the break, but he's coming. He's going to be there sooner or later. You know, I mean, I watched you play out in Galveston, and I love watching you play. I've always been a big fan. Congratulations to you and B for the baby.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Yeah, fantastic people, man. I just love hanging out with you. You're so much fun.
Well, hey, you know, I'm a favorite of watching you play too. So.
Well, thanks, Mike. I appreciate it. I'm really looking forward to seeing this game. You know, Chris Tregarthen, Cal State Long Beach has such a broad roster, and they're so good. Corey Bornstein, you know, coming out of the box. I think this is going to be a good, close game. I hope it's not a blowout.
Yeah, looking real good right now. I mean, right now they're kind of just nice stalemate. You know, looks like they got a little bit better Dorito. It's still 4-on-3. 4-on-3.
I'm not good at counting well.
No, 4-on-4. 4-on-4. Still.
Yeah, both players. You know, right there. You know, you're taking a look right there at Pittsburgh. You know, they're in the Doritos. Both teams are pretty much evenly matched right now. I think they are evenly matched exactly.
Yeah.
Except you have Cameron Derzak in the corner over here in the snake side. That bunker's useless. I don't even know why anybody even goes there.
Yeah.
You can't see anything.
Yeah, it's definitely. I think the snake battle. If they definitely win the snake battle over here, I think this game's going to switch around. We'll see. That tower's much better. Oh,
right there, Pittsburgh losing another player out of their back line. You know, this is a perfect example right now. Take the highway. There's I've been screaming highway all day, and these people, I mean, they started to listen. They actually kind of did start to listen. So, you know, right there you see on your screen, Corey. I think that's not Corey Bornstein. Cal State Long Beach coming up, getting in the mix up on the Dorito side. He's looking to move down the field right there, Mike.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, he's getting a little anxious. You know, and this first point is crucial.
Well, now Cal has a good time to go and take get rid of the snake guy. See, now we lost another player. Get rid of the snake guy. There's no reason for him to be there.
No. You know, and right now, you know, look for Cal State. Here comes the move. He's going to come down these rails. In the middle of the screen, he's going to come right down. He's going to bunker this guy with the Dorito.
Oh, here it comes.
Just like I said, nice bunker
all the way
there.
around. Watch this. All the way around. Coming all the way around.
And he's going to get blown. That's Corey Bornstein. Oh, he's going to put it on him. Oh, in the face. See, that's what I'm talking about. Put it on him. If you're going to go through the trouble, pull the trigger. Pull the trigger. Make him wear it. If he's going to sit there, make him wear it. Yep. I'm just saying. He's got an outfit. Got to accessorize. Yep.
If you're hit, walk off the field.
Absolutely. Exactly. And you're real bad about that. I remember one time. I mean, when I'm sitting there and I get shot like in the back, and I'm like, You got me. You don't shoot in the back. You don't shoot for hard parts. You shoot like under the arms, like in the soft spots. You're there to hurt people. And one time I turned, I'm going to punch this guy. And saw you. I'm like, oh God, never mind. You know,
it's bad too because once you're in the cage, it's a bad deal.
I know, especially with you. Let's go down to Pittsburgh right now. Is down a point. Let's go down to Laura and see what they have to say in their pits.
Okay, I'm here with Team Vice President Ryan. Ryan, you keep telling your guys you almost had that one. Let's just keep going. Just keep it up. What are you telling them right now?
They just got to keep their heads up mainly. I mean, it's just 1 point, and we'll get back in it, and that's all that matters. So.
Yeah, long game to play here. Now, describe to me what's going on right now. Everyone's kind of
geared back up. Luckily, I mean, we don't want people getting shot off, but if you get shot off early, then we can get you back into the pits and get you geared up quicker. And yeah, that's definitely one of the benefits of X-Ball. So.
Okay, well, thank you, Ryan. Yep. Yeah, Ryan's down here managing the whole thing, guys, and doing a great job of it.
Thank you, Laura. And speaking of managing things, it's hard. It's hard. I mean, getting things organized, calling plays. it's a real pain in the butt.
Oh yeah, and especially in that pit. I mean, how that pit's going. Like we were talking about, it's just, it's like a race car. You're going in there, you're getting more paint. Getting wiped down. A lot of things are going on there in a matter of 2 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm keep hearing timeout, which is going to give us an extra 2 minutes to talk a little bit about the field. These two teams are evenly matched. I don't see anybody running away with this one. Both teams have a great roster. They're very deep. Great Snake players, great Dorito players. Cameron, Harker, Egan, Minor, whatever. Samson, Cushman, all these guys, I see this roster, and these guys come back from last year, so these guys are both experienced players. Both teams are experienced teams. Yeah. So, they're going to adapt, they're going to change things up, and I'm looking forward to seeing how this game kind of irons out in the end.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely been a little like that game kind of went back and forth, a little seesaw, so it's definitely going to be, who makes those punches and see how it goes down.
Right, and as we talked about earlier, I was talking to Oliver and Maddie, we all talked about this. As you see the field and the tournament progress, you're seeing teams start to use bunkers you didn't see earlier. I was talking all day about the highway. There's a run-through spot through the middle. You're starting to see this, and the good thing about like Mike, you're good at this. Oliver, we're all when we see things up here and we see what you're doing, I like going on the field after the game and saying, "Hey, man, you need to try this," or "Let me try this." And all these teams, I love them because they're so responsive. They sit there, they're like, and they take it in. They're like, "Oh, thank you very much." And then it's so nice to come up here and see them try what you had spoke about.
Right.
I love seeing that, and it definitely makes me feel like, hey, man, I'm here doing something. I'm helping these teams out because they're good teams. They're only going to get better. I'm only going to get older, and I see my future. I'm probably going to be broadcasting because I'm getting so old. These kids are running circles around me, Mike.
Hey,
I'm telling you.
Hey, you still got the shot though, man. Straight shooter.
Well, that's because I shoot like 100 balls at you. One's bound to go straight. See, the funny thing is I'm not a great shot. I just get close, so I don't have to shoot very far. If I'm in the back, I'm not going to hit you. Dude, this guy right here, he'll shoot you corner to corner from the hip. I've seen it 100 times. I'm like, oh my God, he just shot that guy. And it's hilarious. I love it. You know who's good at that is Poopy.
Oh, God.
Todd Adamson.
Classic.
Todd Adamson's a local of Florida. Yeah. The guy, man, God bless him. He's one of my favorite people. And he'd shoot from the hip. How do you do that?
Looking this way.
He did it too. On your screen right there, Cal State, Long Beach, coming out of the blocks. Big move on the Dorito, going to Dorito 2, coming up the middle. I love seeing them go up the middle now. Losing their Dorito, their Snake player, that's going to be a big loss.
Yeah, Can guy just shot that guy, goes trying to fill in. That Can, they're both going to the Can to try to hold the guy out of the Snake.
If you look at this, on the right-hand side of your screen, if he just wraps on his mirror, he will blow that guy to pieces.
Right.
Blow him to pieces. All he's got to do is look. You see right there at the bottom of your screen, that Dorito 1's a pretty standard spot. But I love seeing these guys go down the middle. I love it.
There's another one.
Oh, no, Cal State losing Corey Bornstein. And like we were talking about this earlier, Mike. Now, in the Snake right here, there is no reason for him to stop.
Yes, nothing.
All the way down. Now, look, this guy's going to come up and blow this can.
Go to the next one. Why are you stopping?
There's no reason to stop.
There you go.
Now, look at this.
Watch the Dorito guy.
I want to see him wear it.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to make him wear it. Come on a little bit. Come on.
More.
Stop being a
there we
sissy,
go.
Mike.
Either way, inside.
There you go. What are you doing? No, I want to see him shoot the other guy.
Oh, I know. I want to see him just rip him to death. He missed that other Dorito?
How do you that guy's a horrible shot.
Now he knows, too. Look, now he knows.
Right now, 1-0. Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh losing another player. This is a classic. We were talking about this earlier. You make a great move. You hear chirping. And he gets shot. God. Way to suck.
Just give away the game. I mean that's
and they had it. And
is
he the classic example of getting me and Catfish? We were talking about this earlier. Mike made a great move, got down the Snake. Yep. All his players died, and they wouldn't capitalize, and they just got all ran on the field. Pittsburgh making stupid mistakes, mental mistakes, going at the middle of the field, losing your players. You gotta work. You gotta work with your players. You're great at this too. You see players like Oliver.
Yeah.
Bam, he gets up, runs down the field. You're like, oh, time to
Gotta go.
Gotta go.
They're going to be shooting at him.
Exactly. And you're getting free kills all day,
Those loader shots are huge.
You don't shoot anybody. You shoot him in the face and the back of the neck.
Well, just like you were talking, though, too, is like when he stops here and then takes that next time to go to the next one, and then you're like, hey, just, wrap up, keep going further. If you would have just went a little bit faster, shot that guy down to 2-on-1 on the other guy in the drill, and then all of a sudden it switched around and they shoot his guy 2-on-1 on him.
Yeah, it's battle attrition. I'm really anxious to see what Laura has going on. Let's go down and check her out. Let's go down the field and see what has going on.
Okay, behind me is a very anxious Chris Tregarthen from Cal State Long Beach. Got the 10-minute penalty for some confusion. He went in the box, thought he could come back out, started shooting people. Obviously, refs got pretty mad about that, gave him a gross major penalty. But he is down here absolutely freaking out. He wants to get out there so bad and start shooting guys. So we'll see if he can handle it. He's only got a little bit more time on his penalty. Hopefully, he won't wet his pants too bad down here.
Way to suck. She did so good up until that point. She has been on point, one-hit wonder all weekend, and now she just totally blew that. Way to suck, Laura. Fantastic. We're having a good time up here, though. Hit us up online. We're on PB Nation. Me and Mike up here. We're checking out. If you have anything to ask us, you want to give shout-outs, we're up here for you guys. Check pbnation.com. If you don't know what's going on, get on there for us. We'll go ahead and chat it up for you. Empire, thank you very much. JT and Di for the sponsoring the NCPA championships. It's beautiful out here. I love coming out, hanging out. Mike, you're one of my good friends and so much fun. You live out here. You live in Clearwater, right?
No, Fort Myers.
Just below us.
Yeah.
It's 2-0 right now. Let's see what Pittsburgh has to answer for these two unanswered points. Oh, I saw him get shot in the leg. He got shot in the leg. I saw it. Right, that guy's cheating. He's cheating. I saw it. That's okay though. If the refs don't see it don't count.
Yep.
If you're not cheating, you're not trying hard enough, people.
Yep.
Hey, but listen.
Let's see.
Actually, that player in the snake, I saw him get shot in the leg.
Yeah.
And I can see that. Hey, God bless him. Got to do what you got to do. But Pittsburgh coming out. I just love seeing these two teams go head to head right now.
Yep.
But I'm looking forward to seeing when Chris, gets out of his penalty. What's going to happen? Oh, watch this in the snake. He's going to blow this guy to pieces. In the face. So good right there.
Oh.
And this guy's playing. He's picking up Chris's slack.
Yeah.
Because Chris wants to suck and cheat and get caught. The thing is, you can cheat all you want. Just don't get caught.
Yeah. You get caught, you get paid the toll.
Absolutely. Hey, and you know what? Hey, if you're going to pay you got to do what you got to do.
Yep.
People call me a cheater. I'm not a cheater. I'm a winner. But I'm not a liar.
Yep.
If you shoot me, Mike, you totally shot me right there, but I totally cheated you.
And I love that. You love that, though. At least you know.
Absolutely. Exactly. I remember one time, oh my goodness. You shot me, and I said, yeah, you definitely shot me. You got so mad. But you're like, why am I getting mad? At least you told me.
Yeah, at least you told me. I love that.
Look at Cal State right now. They're up in the snake. This guy right here is going to do work. Yeah. He's trying to post up on the back corner guy. As long as they have the corner, he really can't do much from there. By backing this guy up in the snake, because he's filled behind him, he's going to have loader shots. He's going to have all sorts of things.
Oh,
here comes Corey, going to pain train.
Here it comes.
Here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's angry.
Stop being a baby. Take it like a man and get off the field. Come on, Cameron.
Was that 1, 2, 3 shots?
Who cares, man?
Man, that's not that.
Cameron, just stop whining, Cameron. Just walk off the field. However, if you're going to take it, you got to take it like a man. Because you know what? I've seen him give it. I can't. I can't knock it. If I'm going to blow you to pieces, I get blown to pieces. Hey, that's cool.
Thank you.
All I know is I'm taking your name down because it's coming back, baby.
Write it in
all
the book.
Day. When we first started playing X-ball, we were shooting 29 million balls a second.
God, ropes.
When we first started playing X-ball, there was unlimited, and we would shoot 25, 30 balls a second. And man, I'd come back and just have 100 welts on me.
Yeah.
It got to the point where Rich Telford's horrible. You're horrible. I was horrible. we kind of sat down, had a little team meeting, and said, okay, look, let's not do this no more because we're just going to hurt each other. And I think we came to an agreement.
Yeah.
Okay, but there's time to time we got overshot. It came back. I'd overshoot you. Okay, we're even.
Yep, done.
And it just it doesn't get like that because man, I'm fragile. I have sensitive skin. And it didn't.
I couldn't imagine. You used to run through the X all the time back then too, and I was like, oh man, you would just you'd get your two, and then be like, I'm happy.
Exactly. But man, I'm telling you, when guys like you just. You like the soft spots, like under here.
Oh,
man.
But you'd hopefully, it'd stop coming through, but you just keep coming.
I know. Like I said, it's not getting there. It's the stopping part. I couldn't stop. And like I said, you see out here, there's a lot of good sportsmanship. You see Cameron doing the flag thingy. Man, just come on, boy. Get out the field. He's a great paintball player. Just go back out there and give it back to him, son. All day. If I take it, I'm like, all right, no problem. I'm watching you. And I come out there, and I'll give it right back to you. 15 seconds. You got these guys walking on the field right now.
Yeah.
Come on. Get in the game. You're down 3-0 right now against Cal State Long Beach. You got to do something.
They're going to have to come out. They're going to have to come out a little more aggressive, I think.
Absolutely. On your screen right there, Cal State. Let's see what they have in store for these guys again.
Going to the corner.
That's a horrible spot. Right there on the middle of the screen. Those guys are going to work. Chris usually is a driving force out there. getting shot in the head. You know, get in the snake. They have a. That's why they're depth. You know, even without Chris Tregarthen, these guys are still doing work in the snake. You know, right there, you see Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh heads up in the snake right there. Mike going to work.
Oh, there we go. Drop the corner from the snake.
You know, see what you see in front of you right there. That was a core sample. That's a prime example of not knowing how to slide in the snake. Right there, he dives in the snake. He did a core sample with his gun. Oh, see, just wipe that hit off. You're good. No problem. You're good. So you get a core sample. What a core sample is, you dive in the snake, you stick your barrel about 7 inches into the dirt, and you can't shoot out of your barrel. So you have to pull your barrel off, take the squeegee, and push it out. You know, and that's horrible. You know,
so his gun's down. He's not even a factor in the game.
He's not even a factor in the game right now.
Got the gun tower. There we go.
That was a great shot. You know, and right there, Corey Bornstein taking the walk. Look for right there, Pittsburgh going down the drills hardcore right now.
What, we got a 5-on-2?
It's a 5-on-2. I don't think these guys are going to come out of this, actually.
Oh, there we go, 5-on-1. Oh, he got his gun working though.
Yeah, 5-on-1. He's going to wear it real bad. There's the highway move. Cameron Derzak coming down the highway. He's going to make this guy wear it.
Oh, both sides.
Yeah.
Both sides.
Oh, I love that. See, I love that. Oh, what? Oh, I got something in my hair.
It's the spray. It's the spray coming out.
It's the arch of the back. You know, Jorge, he was so ineffective that game. He spent half the game cleaning his barrel out. Yeah. You know, I mean, that's always horrible when you feel that way.
Oh, and you just feel so helpless because you're looking at people. Always when your gun's down, there'll be 5 people you could shoot immediately.
Yeah, and that's what he did too. He came up, he got the guy sleeping in the middle because nobody probably even knows he's there anymore. He's like, oh, he must be dead. He's not doing anything.
Yeah, who's that?
Yeah, exactly. You know, and you're getting questions online right here. What is the BPS for this event? I believe it's 12.5 ramped, right?
Yep.
It's not full auto.
No, I think it's PSP.
PSP mode. 12.5 balls a second. I'm sure I'm going to get crap from Laura for that one. 12.5 balls a second. I think the PSP is 15.
No, still.
We're 12.
12.5.
I cheat. So I don't know.
Nah, you just.
hey, one thing they're doing now is they're actually implanting chips in guns, like the NPPO. Put chips in guns, so if something's going wrong with your gun, it sends to a computer, and it tells you, hey man, this guy's gun's cheating. And I kind of like that. It's more of a safety thing,
right?
Because you shoot somebody 15 times in the face. I mean, hopefully it's only 1 second.
Well, and also too, a lot of players don't even realize when their gun's doing it. So it's they get upset when all of a sudden they come out there and they get a penalty for a gun, when instead they're like oh, what happened?
Absolutely. I'm looking at this right now. I feel like I'm at the Renaissance Festival. It looks like a turkey. Like, oh my God, it's Bigfoot! That is so weird. We used to wear this Ronin.
Yeah.
God. Yep. Look at the calves on that girl. So good, man. Hey, I think that hurt a little bit. Getting shot in the calf, though, especially when it's all muscle, it's gotta hurt. And he's just getting blasted all day. Some of those great camera angles down there that you're getting from the snake are coming from our boy down there in the field. He's Paul down there is just doing work for us. So, thank you, Paul. Thank you, all the good camera guys. 3-1 right now in favor of Cal State.
Going to the corner.
All the way to the snake right there. Going to work. This guy's playing the snake fantastic right now for Cal State. He's doing work. Corey Bornstein on the drill side. This guy right here on your screen, he's been doing work all day.
Another core sample.
These guys have got to go to school. They go to our clinics.
Yep.
We'll teach them how to slide.
Yeah, wrist up.
Wrist up, absolutely. It's and these guys when they slide the snake, I mean, you're ineffective if you just get a core sample. Yeah. They're playing real well though right now. Cal State taking a walk. 4 players alive on 4 and 4 right now. Cal State. Oh, and he gets in the face. Right there, Cal State taking another Pittsburgh player down. I don't understand why Pittsburgh keeps going to this corner over here.
Well, he's shooting right now with the tip of his barrel off because it's so full with stuff. So now he's actually shooting with the tip off his gun.
That is awesome. If we get a shot in the snake guy, that's how to fix the core sample. You don't have a barrel. You take half the barrel off and you shoot.
Oh, and he shot him.
Oh,
the 2.
Awesome.
The 2 with no tip.
Phenomenal.
No tip.
Phenomenal. Just a tip. This guy in the snake is doing work for Cal State. Here comes the pain. Oh! Great move right there by Cal State. No tip or anything. Yeah. Making moves. Cal State taking this point to 4-1 over Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh has got to do something soon. 1:55 left in the half. What do you think, Mike? I think Pittsburgh, stop going to the corner. That is a waste.
That corner's hurting them because it's slowing them down from getting into the snake. Once they're not in the snake, they just lock it down, and everybody that's been filling into that pellet or into the snake has been getting shot.
And it's Cameron Darzak going after that corner, one of their main snake guys.
Yeah.
I mean, it's such a waste.
I don't know if he's trying to think that he can get there fast enough to try to shoot, a guy over sliding in the snake maybe or something. But it's so hard.
I got nothing for that. I don't know what to say right now. It's just it's stupid for him to go out there. I mean, he's a great laner.
Yeah.
Him going out to you're not shooting a gun in the break. You're not going to do anything out there. You're not going to shoot anything. I just don't understand why he's going there.
They got to start risking a little bit, maybe a little bit more, trying to get in the snake and then put him into the tower so he can just fill right into the snake after it gets going.
Absolutely. And I walked this field yesterday, and just looking at the field, the way it's laid out, the corners are really not that effective. The Dorito side corner, you get out there, it's a good little bump to go down the 50, down to the 50 Dorito, but with the people now filtering down the middle of the field like they weren't yesterday, it kind of shuts those sides down. So by going to the corners, it's kind of not effective right now. So this snake corner, I'd take the bunker off the field totally, because there's really no reason for him to go there. So, I mean, and if you went in the field, Mike, yesterday, if you go on the field, the lanes shooting outside in this field are rough. I mean, you have little gaps here and there. There's really not a lot. So you got to get up the field and, just get up there and shoot the lanes running up the field.
Right, yeah.
Because staying in the back is not being very effective right now.
Yeah, I like this. This tower over here looks real good. It looks like you can see a lot from it. You can see down inside the snake. You can see out wide. It looks real like a little nice little tower, little command center. Right.
You're a prime example of laning on the break. Wherever you're shooting, I try to go the other way. Because I'm slow. I think we're at the point now. Chris Tregarthen was in a major penalty. I see him walking on the field with 4 minutes left in this half. So. I think he's going to be hungry. I'm really looking forward to seeing how he's going to come out. What's he going to do?
Supposedly, from what we were talking earlier, he comes down the snake pretty fast. So.
Phenomenal. Actually, you know what? But yesterday I was watching. He was getting shot to pieces yesterday.
Really?
And it's if you can shut him down or shut the snake down, because going to that middle can, like the spot that you or I would go to, if you're a good paintball player like Davidson from Liberty. Phenomenal. He played great that last game. I was so impressed. He didn't impress me all the time, though. He's a great paintball player. Very smart, slow, and controlled, which I'm definitely not. I have ADD. So, I'm really looking forward to seeing this matchup and how they're going to try and stop Chris from coming down the snake. Yeah. But on the flip side, the other snake guy for Cal State had just been going work. And he's been getting in there. He's been getting in there fast. He's doing his job. He's shooting people. And, it's so... is it really going to make that much of a difference with Chris Tregarthen? I really don't know. They're up 4-1 right now over Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh has got to come back and make something happen in the second half.
I think they got to do a little bit of a getting into the snake to actually put something on them, so they're not just coming down the snake, not just rip-roaring down the snake. They got to definitely match them up.
Right. We have 3 minutes left in this half. Let's go down to Laura and see what she has going down the field. Does she have somebody out?
Okay, guys, I'm here with Keith Harker of Pitt. It's getting a little intense in y'all's pit down here. It seems like you guys are getting a little fired up, kind of arguing. What's going on?
We have a tendency to get in our heads a little bit, so what we need to do is we just need to, dig it out, and we really need to stick it to them. They're holding us down on the D side pretty well, so what we need to do is we need to just stop their guns rolling as hard as they are so we can move up the D and hopefully lock down the snake as well as they're doing. We just need to beat them at their own game, and we can definitely do it.
Yeah, guys like Cameron Darzak having a nice highway move there. What do you see from some of your talented players?
We've got a lot of talent on our team. We've got a lot of up-and-comers, too. So we have a tendency to bring in people that don't necessarily know what they're doing as well as they should. So we definitely train them up a little bit. But with people like Cameron and Todd and everybody else just managing our club, we got a good club behind us. So we could definitely take it to it, and we could definitely take this event. We just have to come back from behind, and quite frankly, I think we can do it.
Okay, best of luck in the second half. Yeah, guys, it was getting pretty intense over here in Pitt's pit. A lot of arguments. Cameron really stepping up, though. Cameron Darzak and saying, hey, guys, look, this is what you need to do. Telling guys they need to go inside on those Doritos because little things were going weird down there. So definitely getting it going down here in Pitt. We'll see if they can get it back in the second half.
Thank you, y'all. Way to go, y'all. We're Southern draw. Come on, Laura. Y'all? Really? I love it. And I got to say, she definitely brings some spice up here because I'm tired of looking at dudes all day. I'm not going to lie. Thanks for Laura for coming out here. She's a fantastic co-host, and she's really fun to have around. She's great. And on top of that, I'm going to get a gun later, and I'm going to blow her to pieces. She's like, hey, I think I should get shot. And who's better to do it?
Oh,
this guy. What has two thumbs and likes shooting girls? This guy. We're going to have a lot of fun up here today. Hey, thanks for the pictures of all the hot pants. The fast pants, hot pants. You guys are sending us. PBNation.com. If you guys aren't live with us, I'm sitting here talking to you guys online. Me, Mike Paxton, coming up here live and direct. NCPA Championships 2011. I'm glad there's cloud cover. We should be fishing.
I know.
Oh,
immediately.
We told this guy right here is a fisherman. Him, Rocky Cagnoni. I'm telling you, if you want to go fishing, this is the guy to take you out. I'm telling you. Don't you have a boat?
Yeah, we got two.
What's that all about?
Two. We got two.
You got two?
Yeah, Rock's got one. I got one down at my house. So yeah, we go all the time, and you definitely need to come down.
All right, Chris, I'm kind of getting tired of you talking smack to me the entire time and telling me that you're going to blow me to pieces and shoot me to shreds and all this stuff. So actually, maybe I think we should do a one-on-one. I'm going to challenge you right now. If you want to come down here and maybe do it later, we'll see what happens. But definitely, I'm going to get you back for all the stuff that you were saying to me and hopefully win in a one-on-one battle, maybe a snake battle.
Hey, if you want to battle with the snake with me, that's fine. Excuse my language. That's fine with me. You can battle with the snake all day. So, anyway, Laura, thank you very much. I will take your challenge for sure. Cal State, they're shooting so good on the break right now.
He just got hit.
And a major penalty on Pittsburgh. That's
the guy in the snake's hit too.
Oh yeah, when you're that close to the bunker, here comes another one. Another major penalty. These guys, that's not going to help. I mean, these guys coming in. Oh, these guys, it happened so fast. I think they got two majors right there, Mike.
I think so too. Definitely, there was definitely some.
What is going on?
I don't know. I don't think the guy went in the box. There was.
What is going on? I mean, even I'm confused on this one.
Well, I think the guy in the snake got a major for sure.
Oh, yeah. Well, the guy in the snake, and when he's in snake 3 and burying his face on the inside of the snake, you know he's cheating.
Yeah, definitely something's going on there.
I'm not sure exactly what happened. And right now, Pittsburgh down 4-1. They cannot afford to get a penalty. Let's go down the on-field camera.
It did not look like it was. He knew that he was getting... Damn, get ready to... It did not. It did not. He was running around there. If your job is to protect the play, you did not do a good job at all. You could have got him hurt. You got 120, guys.
Well, I'm not sure exactly what happened. I like the way that Cameron actually he definitely handled that pretty well. Actually, but I still don't know what happened. I'd like to get a shot on the field if we can, and listen to what the judges are saying if we can.
Okay, so what was the
He did not fire his gun, though. He did not fire.
He hit the hit. He
did not fire his gun.
Listen to me. He blatantly hit.
Did you guys check him?
I was trying to. He's running. Listen,
you were trying.
I
didn't see you move off the side.
You know what, dude? It's worthless arguing with you.
I mean, he didn't fire.
Coach, you know you don't have to fire your gun.
That's not that. No,
that is 100%.
To get a major, yeah. To get a major, you have to fire a gun. Yeah.
Okay. You obviously don't know the rules because I can't really help you if you don't know. You're playing with 3.
Oh, way to handle it. Judges handling business. You obviously don't know the rules. I love that. Thank you very much down there on field. And it's really nice to get that. What is going on over here?
I don't know. We got tore up.
Yeah, we're getting beat up here. And it looks like there's a nice little timeout right here. Let's kind of go over what happened, Mike. Now, I'm not sure exactly what the penalties are for. I can't really see over there. Paul, do they have 2 or 3 guys in the box over there for Pittsburgh right now? I can't really tell. Cal State, first of all, Pittsburgh can't afford a penalty because they're down right now 4-1. Second half, 9:17 left in the game. It looks like, see right there, nice view of the dead box right there. 2 guys in the box for Pittsburgh. They're down by 3 points, Mike. There's no coming back from this right now, I don't think.
Yeah, no, it's so hard too because you're already starting 2 guys down. They're starting with a solid 5. There's definitely going to be some problems. It would be interesting to know what the penalties were for.
Yeah, definitely. Let's go to Laura. I think she has a little more insight. Let's just listen to what Laura has to say.
Okay, guys, so it was 2 major penalties there on Pitt, and one of them happened with the Snake player tried to wipe his hit, and then the ref actually saw it. He said, the ref just told me that it was lucky that this Pitt player did not end up getting a gross major, but he did catch it in time. He tried to wipe the hit and just keep going on up the Snake there, and definitely got stopped in the act. They're not sure what the other major penalty is for. The refs are trying to get that information back to me, but as of right now, Pitt will come out of this next break with 3 players.
And that's disappointing because I was really hoping to see a little better match out of these two teams. Pittsburgh totally falling apart. These judges actually, yesterday they weren't throwing that many penalties. Today they are on point, and they're definitely throwing a lot more flags than they were yesterday.
Right. Yeah. Definitely. They probably yesterday were just trying to get them in the groove, get them going, and then today the rules. So here you go.
Yeah, and these guys, God, the players are playing so much better, and the teams have so much more depth. Pittsburgh has great players. Cal State has some great players. I mean, they got Chris and they got Corey, but there's so much more depth than that to the Cal State team right now. I mean, I hate seeing a team go down because of penalties.
What do you think they do for the 3?
You know what? I'd go to the X.
Go to the X.
Absolutely. They got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't go outside. You're down 3 players. You got to get up the field. I guess just get in there and shut it down. Yeah. Shut the game down. Hold tight. On your right there, going to work in the Snake. They're just running down the field right now.
Yeah, they come.
Hardcore. This guy right here, he's been playing this. He's been playing the Snake so well right there for Cal State.
Oh, he's just the guy there. We go. Now that's it.
Great game right there by Cal State, Long Beach. Going to work, going up 6-1 now. I'm trying to figure out who this kid in the Snake is right here. He's been just playing phenomenal all game. I have so many pieces of paper in front of me, I don't even know what's going on right now. So let me see here. Corey Nagel, there we go, number 23 on your screen, playing the Snake, rocking out, just playing phenomenal, picking up the slack when Chris Tregarthen was watching the whole game pretty much because of the penalty. Hats off to this cat right here. He's been playing great, getting down the Snake, doing work. But it's honestly, when you're down, 3 players on 5, especially against a team like Cal State, they're going to take full advantage, run down the field, and just kind of stick it down your throat.
Well, definitely, when they're on a penalty like that, you have to just rack up as many points because you can never know what can happen, and you're definitely going to have to just put it on them when they're down like that.
Yeah, I mean, and there's especially when they're down 3, I can't believe that Cal State doesn't go to the A.
Yeah.
I mean, you go up there, you have nothing to lose.
Right.
And right there, you see on your screen right there. That's Ninja Warrior Jordan Tsai. Yesterday, Jackie Chan in it, just ninja starring everybody. The guy right there, he played so good yesterday, Mike. I mean, you'll see. You got to keep an eye on this kid, man. He's a great paintball player. He's very smart. He was the guy shutting down the Snake yesterday. He's one of the first players I saw go to the can and actually shut down the Snake yesterday. So people are watching him, seeing what he's doing, and these teams learn from each other. So it's so nice to watch teams come along and see other people play and then coming out and trying it themselves. All you got to do is just have some faith in yourself, have some faith in your team, and take chances. If you're not taking chances, you definitely aren't going to be learning. Because I used to get my head blown off all the time, but I learned from it. And that's the only way. You're not going to know until you try.
For sure, definitely. You see when they scout teams that that's the only way you can really tell what they're doing, how to counter it, everything.
Yeah, I mean, and right now Pittsburgh, I think. If there are 2 major penalties, just so you know, on a major penalty, that the 2 players will stay in the box for the 2 minutes that they're going to be in there. So Pittsburgh, right in your screen, still down to 3 players. Oh, that guy got shot for sure. Cheater. Right there. I think that's Jordan coming out, getting shot on the break. Cal State getting, if you can try and even it up here, Mike, get down to 3-on-3, you still got to make something happen. It's 6-1 right now. You got to get a point. You got to get a point. You have to get a point.
It would be huge to get the point plus run out the penalty, especially here. That's a big momentum changer, So, here we are. They shot one on the break. Oh, but he went to the corner. Corner's going to be, there we go, though, but we got another G out of there, so now we're back down. Oh, another G.
There goes Jordan Tsai out of the can. He was playing that can so well, too. Right there, Pittsburgh making a big move, getting to the Snake. There's nothing stopping him. He needs to go. He needs to get all the way down the Snake, though. I mean, he could win this game for him. I mean, he's got to play tight. If he does work in here, here comes the players from Penn State coming out the field.
There it is.
Great move down the. Getting obliterated.
He didn't know that guy in the drill was there.
Geez. No,
coming in
hot.
Coming over the Snake.
that guy, it was a good move right there. You see Corey Bornstein from Cal State. You know, they could win this right here. But see, the guy in the snake.
Get one out of the box?
I don't know.
Out of the box?
I don't know what. Oh, that's Cameron Darzak. Finally,
the guy in the snake could shoot the 50 Dorito right now in the back, no problem.
I have no idea. You know, there you go. There's the shot right there.
There it is. He had to have gotten it. There we go.
This guy has no idea what he's doing.
Yeah.
The guy in the snake.
Oh, there we go.
Pittsburgh coming in hot right here. Good, excellent game. Right. See, that's the Pittsburgh I know and love.
Is everyone out of the box?
The other ones, yeah. I think they're five up now. Penalty was be done, so Pittsburgh will be coming back at you with 5 alive. That's the Pittsburgh I know.
And that could be a huge momentum changer right there. Momentum's a lot in the, especially too. I mean, now they got out, they beat the 3-on-5. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, 6-2. Pittsburgh on their horse. If they can continue to play like that, I think they might have a chance here. There's still 7 minutes left in this game, Mike. They can come back and they can possibly win this game.
Oh yeah. That's not a big. I mean, there's 7 minutes. Especially if they keep attacking. If they attack, they'll be doing good.
They're shooting us up here. We had
balls coming in
hot. We're wearing our eye protection up here. No, I mean I love seeing the way that these teams are progressing over the tournament. I mean, I was so disappointed yesterday when I went out and walked the field. I'm like, oh, you can do this. This is a great run-through lane. Here's the highway. Blah blah blah. And nobody was doing it. Now today, I think the teams are getting a little more confidence. They're starting to make the moves. They're getting up the field. They're starting to take they're running the highway. They're running the lanes. And I love seeing that. It makes it for more exciting paintball right now. So. I really want to see Pittsburgh come out of this, and I want to see him come back, bring this back. Shrinking the gap, 6-2 right now. It's a big gap, but if they can win 2 more strong points, it's 4-6, only a 2-point game at that point. 7 minutes left in this game.
And then, hey, like you've seen with the majors, anything can happen. So
yeah, especially it can go both ways. Yeah. I mean, and Cal State, they're a bunch of cheaters too. So I mean, they're just not getting caught, obviously. No, but I mean, it is what it is. At the end of the day, you got to stay tight, and the penalties can kill you. I've been on the receiving end. Of the penalties, and I mean, it takes the winds right out of your sail.
Oh yeah,
and it could definitely slow you down.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting how much momentum they come out with this point, especially to see where they go.
Right, absolutely. And I'm not sure. I think Pittsburgh might have taken a timeout.
Yeah,
because we had sounds like this is a long break right now. So it's nice that the sun isn't out. It's nice and cool. Yesterday towards the end of the day, if you guys didn't notice, when the sun, like around 4 or 5 o'clock, when the sun gets over behind us, it's really hard to see on this one side of the field. You're looking into the sun. You can't see much. So as the day goes on and the sun gets in these guys' eyes, it'll be a deciding factor. Like yesterday, I think that Pittsburgh was on the bad side of the field with the sun in their eyes. They couldn't see anything, and it caused problems. I'm not sure it was Pittsburgh. It might have been. I can't remember. But, it makes a big deal. The sun in your eyes, especially with all the paint colors these days, they're brown balls and green, and you can't see them anyway.
That darker shell ball, definitely, it's very hard to see coming anyways. And that'd be. Is there one in the box right now, or is he going to step forward? There you go.
I think they're 5 up right now. Pittsburgh on the middle of your screen right now. 5 alive. Fine. Let's see what they have to answer for these points coming in.
Oh, the guy in the snake just got shot in the foot. There we go.
Making moves. Pittsburgh, I really want to see these guys come back. They have a lot of heart, and I can definitely see them coming back and shrinking the gap on this 6-2 lead.
4-on-4 right now. Oh, here we go. Let's see if we can pick up snake guys up there.
And there's nothing stopping him from coming down the snake right now.
Yeah.
Like we talked about this earlier, I just don't believe in them stopping at the snake too.
Yeah.
Chris Tregarthen trying to hold the lane right there. He knows the shots because he's been in the snake, so he knows. Oh, right in the head. Pittsburgh coming out of the snake right now.
What that Dorito guy shot him? The 40 Doritos?
I'm not exactly sure. Oh, Chris taking a bounce. You see that?
Oh, yep. Yeah, no, hit.
Okay, guess not. I want to see Pittsburgh get in the snake. Cameron Darzak trying to fill the snake, getting shot. I definitely see. I don't think Pittsburgh is going to take this lightly. Now that they're 5 up, you've seen the screen right now. Cal State coming hard down the Doritos.
We got a nice 3-on-3 or 3-on-2.
Right now, Pittsburgh, Cal State doesn't have to do anything. They can just sit there and chill. They don't have to actually do anything. So when you're up 6, when you're up 6-2.
Yeah, they're starting to come down now.
That was retarded. Not a ninja star in that box. he was trying to do the ninja move and got blown to pieces.
Oh, there we go. Look at
this. Turn it around.
Real turnaround again.
Now 2-on-1 in favor of Pittsburgh. Oh, a one-on-one situation. Now it's a one-on-one situation. And I think the guys, you know what? Pittsburgh's got to win this point. Nice and slow.
Oh, there we go.
great by Pittsburgh.
Nice shot.
Way to bring it back right there.
Nice little
Dude,
one shot.
Phenomenal.
Boom, boom.
Phenomenal play by Pittsburgh right there. Those guys, they were down on points, right there. Dakota, is it Dakota? He's a phenomenal play right there. Dakota, yeah. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his last name. Quintolini.
Nice, good job.
Yeah, Dakota Quintolini right there, number 32 on your screen. Great play right there by Pittsburgh on a bad situation and turning it around and making it good. That's something you're phenomenal. Like you'll be down to be 5-on-1 and somehow you shoot 5 people and it's like how?
You just got to throw the gun out there.
Hey-o.
Hey.
And a great play right there by Pittsburgh. That could be a turnaround point right there. If they come out, get another quick 2 points, hey, they're back in this game. It's 3-6 right now in favor of Cal State. Let's just say I don't exactly know what they're going to do, but as long as they keep doing what they're doing, I think they can make a game out of this.
Well, like you said, not going to that corner has been helping them.
There's still 5 minutes left in this game, Mike. Pittsburgh is going to come out of the box. Do you think they're going to continue doing what they're doing?
They got shot going to the snake, but at least they're not going to the corner. So at least they're drawing guns, making them shoot at the snake guy. So, I would keep running the snake, keep running the brick. You got to get in there, but definitely since they haven't been going to the corner, they've been putting up points. Yeah, and like we talked about earlier, the corner we talked about is the snake corner. It's a waste of time to go out there. It's a crappy bunker. You don't have many shots. You're pulling the gun up on the break, so you're not shooting your lane. Now like you said, now they stopped going there. They have that extra gun. They're getting in the snake. I think that the snake players out here for Pittsburgh have got to be a little more patient. They got to, stop sticking their head up and get shot because that was just, stupid. Well, you wonder because they have a coach right there.
I think
coach is as close as it can be.
And their snake guy's a great player. I think he's relying. And me and Oliver were talking about this. I think he's relying too much on his coaching.
Yes.
What do you want as a coach, as a player? What do you want? You just want information.
Just want to know where they're at.
That's it. Because I can play paintball.
Yeah.
Just tell me where they're at. And I think he got, like you said, he was looking at his coach. Got shot in the head because you get lazy.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh on your screen. Great move. Brick and the Dorito too out there. Oh, they lose the snake eye. Cameron Dare's getting shot in the break. And also Cal State losing their snake player.
Right.
I think that Pittsburgh is in a little better position. Oh, Cal State losing another player. 4-on-3 situation with Pittsburgh right now. Pittsburgh in the driver's seat. Let's see if they can get another point out of this, Mike. I'd like to see that, actually.
Yeah.
That guy right there for Pittsburgh, up top of your screen, he's in the driver's seat. He needs to get down the field a little more. Get in that 50 Dorito. There you go, see? Making the moves. And they're feeling really good behind each other. Really good moves out there by Pittsburgh. And that guy over there in the Doritos is just playing really, really good right now.
Get in there. Oh.
Whoa, that was, what is that? Oh,
that's
Pittsburgh losing another player. And Chris Tregarthen getting in the snake right now. That could be trouble right now for Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
There
we go. There we go. Pulling out another G out of there.
Another G. Pittsburgh taking another player out of Cal State. So it's a 3-on-2 right now. 3-on-2 right now. It's a 3-on-2 situation. But who's playing for them? Corey Bornstein and Chris Tregarthen right now.
Oh, now there's no one to
go no. Chris Tregarthen getting down the field. That's just, Pittsburgh had that game.
Yeah.
Had the game in the box. But you can't. I'm telling you, Chris Tregarthen and Corey Bornstein doing work out there.
Yeah.
These guys. It's depressing to see Pittsburgh lose that point. They were down and they were up. They were making great moves down the Dorito.
Yep.
What a bummer, man. Those guys are playing. Those guys are playing really, really well right now.
Well, they were so far down that Dorito side, and then all of a sudden they shot the guy over here that was holding the snake guy, at bay, and then after that guy dies, he just comes down here and shoots him in the back. It's,
Yeah, and I want to see, what Long Beach is thinking right now. They're up 7-3 right now. Let's go down to Laura and see what Long Beach has to say.
Okay, things are all business down here in the Cal State Long Beach tent. Definitely a lot of people saying that they've got to keep stopping these Pitt players. Don't let them gain on you, all that stuff. That's what the coaches are saying. Great to see Chris Tregarthen get back in there because he definitely had a tough time being out there on the sidelines, not being able to participate. He's been a great force out there so far. So back to you guys.
Like Laura said, thank you, Laura, for that little tidbit. I mean, it's so, when you're down this many points, Long Beach, they're very confident right now.
Yeah.
I don't see them changing anything. Pittsburgh has got to make something happen. Get up in the middle of the field, try something different, because what you're doing is not working.
Yeah.
They're not losing the beginning of the game. They're losing the mid game because their beginning game. I think they're outplaying right now with Cal State. The problem is they're finishing, and the end game is just not there for them right now.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely, they've given away two or 3 points almost, on different points. I mean, that game right there, they should have had that one, no problem. They were up 2 bodies. So it's very interesting, But also too, Cal State can't hold back, because if they started like, we'll just burn the clock and hold back, they could start to lose points. They, like you said, just keep doing what they're doing.
Yeah, absolutely. And I really want to see these guys. Looking at Pitt right now, they got to make something happen. Look like snake in the break or something. And there he goes, all the way to snake on the break.
I think he got shot again.
Oh, Pittsburgh losing one player for sure on the break. If they're right there, you're looking at they're checking the guy in the snake. He's in there and doing work, but they lose two players pretty much real quick. He's definitely got to go to work in the snake here. They don't have time; it's not on their side. 7-3 in favor of Cal State. 3 minutes left in this match right now. They got to do something, and taking their time is not going to be.
Yeah.
They have no luxury of time right now.
No. And the snake guy, he's sitting down here, he's down low, and they have this guy in the can just sitting right on him, so he can't really go to work, can't do much. So they're going to hold him out here and try to hold him and run time off the clock for sure.
Yeah, and I mean these guys.
You see, they're not in any hurry to go anywhere, do anything. They're definitely just like, all right, let's burn the clock down and see what can happen.
Yeah, Cal State. I don't see them really doing much. They're not going to do much. Oh,
there
Chris Tregarthen taking a nice shot, shooting at the player right there. Pittsburgh trying to shoot cross field to keep Chris from coming down the field. And Pittsburgh concedes the point with 2:42 left in this game. Long Beach 7-3. Smoking Pittsburgh right now, but that penalty hurt.
Yeah.
I think Long Beach took 2 or 3 points on that penalty.
Yeah, two points, and then they were working on their third on the last one.
Yeah, it's and I like I said, I'd rather see somebody lose because they just got plain beat instead of having two people in the box and having a problem.
Right.
So
they won 1.2 with 3, so I was really hoping that was going to turn them around, give them some more momentum, and go. But it definitely seems that they're definitely having problems right now.
Yeah, I love seeing teams like this go head to head. But as we go, like Florida Atlantic, who we got here? Florida Atlantic, Florida Gators. They're playing so good right now. Cal State, Long Beach, the Black Knights. I mean, there's a lot of good teams out here. I'm looking forward to seeing Florida Atlantic, the Gators, and all these teams go head to head because they are just playing really good paintball out here today. And it's going to be a great finals. I mean, last year, there was some good teams. You had some good games, but this year the games are just really, really good. And the depth, like I was talking about earlier, of these teams has just gotten so much better.
Right.
So,
well, and I'm sure too that now also too the schools are definitely helping them out more, so they're allowed to practice more and do different stuff. So I'm sure that's gonna. Practice always pays off. So.
I see these teams come out here, and like you said, thank God for all the support that these teams are getting from their colleges. So a shout out to all the colleges. Thank you very much for supporting paintball. Thanks Dye, Empire, JT. Those guys are all supporting the league. Chris is putting a stellar event here, and like I said before, the sportsmanship of these teams is just phenomenal. I love it. So we got about 10 seconds for this next point. Pittsburgh just down and out right now, walking in the field, their head down. I've seen this before. They took their timeout. I think at this point it's 8-3. You're down by so many points. Is there any coming back from this, Mike?
No, I can't. I couldn't see you scoring 5 points under 3 minutes. It could, if they got they got a lot of penalties on the other side. I don't see them coming back.
Yeah, I don't see that either. And it's unfortunate because Pittsburgh had a really good run. They were playing really good yesterday. Yeah. And the penalties will kill you though.
Oh yeah.
I see it happen all the time, especially in the race 2 format. Yeah. Race to 7. If you have a major penalty,
you're hurt.
It's ugly.
Yeah.
Especially if you're down 3 players.
Oh yeah.
When you're down to 3 players, it's almost impossible to recover from that, especially against a good team. Mm. And these days, look at there's other leagues out there, CXBL and up in Canada. You played CXBL?
Oh yeah.
The PBL guys up there, they run a great event.
Yes, it's a lot of fun. Yeah.
Love the CXBL.
I love you can still shoot 15 balls a second.
Oh, it's awesome. Awesome. So if you're up in Canada, you want to check out a good tournament series, go check those guys out. If you want to check out paintball period, just go to your local store, local field, and just go play paintball. Just give it a shot. it's a lot of fun for the family. You get to shoot your girlfriends, you get to shoot your wives and husbands, and it's very relaxing actually. So, just get out there, go play paintball. Because the only thing that's supporting us, people on PB Nation right now, thanks for your support. You guys rock out, man. It wasn't for people like you guys, this sport would be dying right now. So thank you very much for your support, and thanks for keeping this paintball alive. Because otherwise, I wouldn't have a job. Just get out there, play paintball, have fun with it. Shoot us some questions online. I'm here to answer your questions. I'm here with Mike Paxton, one of my very best friends. And we're here to answer your questions. Ask us anything. Well, let me rephrase that. Ask us anything you'd like to a point, because we're very selective. So right now, Pittsburgh down 8-3 against Cal State. I just don't see him coming back from this, Mike. Unfortunately,
it's rough. It's rough, but something. Hey, you always want to go out there and make them remember you.
Oh yeah, yes.
Maybe not. We lost 2 players on the break.
Yeah,
a little rough.
But I got to give it to them. They're coming down the field. They're playing hard.
Yeah.
I just think it's just too little, too late in this game right now.
Yeah.
So
well, you see all the other guys are on their feet. They're coming down. They're definitely. Oh, that guy got shot.
Yeah, and
oh, look at this.
Oh, this is gonna be awesome.
What's he gonna do?
He's gonna tap him. Oh!
Oh, you gonna get a major for it?
Did he?
I hope not.
Awesome.
You get a major?
That was Chris Treegarden. Wow, that is awesome.
I know someone that does that.
Hey. No, but see, I don't think I would have shot him. I would have tapped him out. I would have tapped him out. Hey, what's up, dude?
I like when you tapped him out. That was
oh goodness, that I don't condone that. I'm not saying that's anything. That's what you should do. I think Chris was frustrated from his penalty earlier, and I think he just wanted.
It was one shot though. It wasn't bad. Was it one shot?
They were drilling me when I did that to Kyle Stahl.
Oh, I know. I liked it.
If I would have done that, I'd throw me out the tournament.
Yep. I know. That's because it's you.
It is. Unbelievable. That was awesome.
That was nice.
Anyway, I don't think. I honestly think tapping somebody out from that. I think his gun was even down.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, they're talking about it.
I think Laura would have a better perspective because she's never seen stuff like that. I want to see what she has to say about that. Let's go down to her on the field real quick.
Oh, you guys, obviously there's some assassination stuff going down there with Chris Treegarth, and he's absolutely intense. I was just talking to some of the guys down here about him, and just watching him when he couldn't be out there was absolutely insane. This guy wanted to be out there so bad. He's so high-strung, but it really works well for paintball, I think. Maybe you guys can weigh in on that personality trait a little bit more. His intensity really helps him. One other thing to add, I just spent some time over in Pittsburgh's pit, and these guys don't think they're out of it. They're down there saying, look, guys, we just got to get quick points. We can come back. They keep encouraging each other. Definitely a change from the mentality that they had at the half, where they were almost arguing with each other, debating on which strategies they felt like would work better. So seeing some improvements over in Pitt's pit might be too little too late, but we'll just have to see.
I don't think. Thank you, Laura, for that. That little tidbit. I don't think I can say Pitt's pit 3 times fast. Without spitting all over myself. Thanks for Laura for being on the pits right now. She's giving us all the inside information that we can't actually get up here. I see 10's going to blow away actually in a second. I do believe, unfortunately, though, 8-3. They're pretty. I hate to say it, but I think Pittsburgh's just out of this one. Again, here comes a penalty coming on Pittsburgh. Awesome sauce. That's 2 guys down on Pittsburgh right now. 3 guys down. See, Pittsburgh bringing the heat. Why couldn't they do this earlier? 1 guy left on Pittsburgh. It is now 4-on-1. Pittsburgh coming down the field.
There we go.
That's it. See, get the flag. You got to get down the field right now. Whoa, what is he doing? He totally dove out of bounds right there. They were going to work. They did work right there, son. But it's only 1:26 left. It's going to be 8-4. Still a 4-point spread. It's going to be tough, man, to get 4 points, man, in the 1 minute and 20 seconds left in this half.
Yeah, for sure. And I don't know how that you can't. I don't think you can run the distance of the field in that time.
And you know who I miss this year? I gotta say, Patrick. Monkey with a gun.
Yes.
I know he's got to be at home watching right now. I did get your message, and it was fantabulous. In fact, Patrick, just so you know, I've got one of the best stories ever to tell you later. So call me. It is actually. It's even better when Oliver tells you the story. It's even better. I can't actually say what but just it is that good. That's how good the story is.
It ranks
Did you
up
hear
there.
The story?
Oh yes, it ranks up there.
How good was it?
It ranks up there. Top 10, guaranteed.
So good. Anyway, good times. If you're from Tampa or you've been to Tampa, you just use your imagination and just go with it. Phenomenal. We had good times last night out here. Thanks to the NCPA, Fox College Sports, bringing this to you live and direct. NCPA Championships 2011. Is this weather normal down here?
Yeah, once that ocean breeze starts blowing pretty good, it definitely
it's so
makes
good.
it nice.
Yeah, the breeze. Because last year we were baking up here. It was so hot. We got shade this year, though. Yeah. It's not very good.
we got torn on this side.
I mean, but it's shade. And I got to give it to these refs. To all the camera guys, the camera guys, if we get a shot of the camera guys, they're just up there in the sun baking all day. And they're doing a good job. They're getting good camera angles. See, look at that.
There's
just
one.
Getting smoked. I mean, he's wearing a long sleeve shirt, not because he's cold. He's probably wearing a long sleeve shirt so he doesn't get burned. Look at that guy sits in that scissor lift all day over there. I feel these guys they're getting good camera angles. We got on-field camera. We got 3 guys in the towers. They're doing a really good job, man. And it's hard to film paintball. They're down there getting dirty. So thank you guys. Hats off to all you guys for sticking it out with us all day, 12-hour days. Let's look at Paul. Hey, there's Paul. That's our man with the plan on the field right there. Hey-o. This game right now, 8-4 in favor of Cal State Long Beach. Corey Bornstein on your screen. Great paintball player. He's one of the better pros out there. Just tearing them up. Pittsburgh losing 2 players.
Yep.
And these guys, man, are so good.
Oh, there we go.
Cal State losing a player. But it's down to 55 seconds. Pittsburgh losing another player. It's just to the point. I'm just looking forward to seeing these guys later, man. Cal State against teams like FAU. It's just going to be a battle. And coming down the snake. Oh. Yes, that is.
He's not even hit, I don't think. I don't even think he's hit.
Oh, that is awesome.
Gets a little extra.
Cameron just putting it on.
Yeah.
Putting it on him. Corey's been playing that snake really well, but Cameron just put it on him. I think that's more frustration.
Yep.
I'd like to, Cameron is a very well-spoken person, so I'd really like, I'm sure Laura's going to scoop him up after this game, kind of get his, feelings on how the game went. A lot of you guys are asking online right now. Let's interview Cameron because it's going to be entertaining. I'm going to probably give you that pleasure. We'll go down in the field with Laura. She has been just spot on picking the people that she wants to interview, so it's going to be mostly up to her. But we'll see what she has to say after this game. I want to see what Pittsburgh has to say, why they lost. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be candid. They're probably going to say what's on their mind, so we definitely want to hear what they have to say. But on the flip side, I definitely want to see what Cal State has to say about this game and what they have planned for the future, 8-4. The penalty definitely lost Pittsburgh that game, 100%. That was a turning point. It was kind of a close game up until that point. They lost 2 or 3 points on that penalty. You can't come back from a 3-man on 5 deficit right there.
No, and also too, just getting that momentum from the top. With that, it's hard. It's hard to come back from that.
Absolutely. On your screen right there, you see Cal State Long Beach. I definitely think that they're going to be a force to be reckoned with, without a doubt. But at the same time, great sportsmanship. Pittsburgh, those guys, they're a great bunch of guys. I'm sorry to see them go. But they're not going anywhere. They're definitely going to come back next year even stronger than they were this year. I definitely look for them to do well next year.
Yeah, I know the Cal State guys, man. They look real hungry, so it's gonna, the Beach guys, they're gonna be in there for sure.
Yeah, and I definitely think, and like I said earlier, man, these teams last year I was impressed with how they played. Teams had 1 or 2 standout players. A few teams played pretty well as a team. But over this last year, the progression of these teams has just doubled. And I love seeing that they're doing a lot better. They're getting coached by Nikki. I guess Nikki was with the Army guys last week, kind of doing plays.
Nice.
So and you're great about that too. You, Billy Wing, Billy from Dye. And the Dye, a huge sponsor of this event, and one of your major sponsors. Without people like that, we can't progress the sport. So thank you. Hats off to you and Billy. let's go down to Laura and see what Chris has to say.
Okay, Chris, pretty dominant win there, but you missed a lot of the game with penalties. How was it seeing Corey Nagel step in there and play the snake for you?
To be honest, I was really stoked to get the wins, but it was pushing my buttons like no other. Because we have different styles, so, I wanted to yell at him, but it was a lot of fun seeing our guys win without me, so it was great. And but yeah, he played an amazing job. He stayed alive every point, so that was clutch to get in the early wins.
Okay, you mentioned it a little bit. It was pushing your buttons. You were freaking out down here on the sideline, not being able to get out there. You're a pretty cool, calm guy, though, when you're not thinking about paintball. How do you turn it on like that when you get out there on the field?
Anybody who knows me pretty well, I get excited very easily, and paintball definitely excites me. So, it was my heart rate was about the bottom of my chest. It was, but yeah, it's that's why I play paintball. You go out there and you get to shoot bad guys, and you get to play again even though you get shot. So it's one of the most fun time you can ever play with some friends. So I love the sport, and that's why it keeps me coming back.
Okay, you come out of one of the most serious paintball areas of the country in Southern California with the Hitman Camp. Do you think that you're playing with some of the best really helps you and keep that intensity going?
It definitely does. When I first started playing, I was playing some of the most strongest players in Southern California, and all you can do is get better, So being in, what I call the hub of paintball, it definitely develops paintball players very fast. Half our guys in here are their first time playing paintball, so they're getting better real quick, getting that experience. So, yeah, coming out of California definitely is a big asset. Us being the only California team, it's kind of exciting to go against the rest of the world, it feels like.
Okay, you advance. Are you going to be nervous about penalties from here on out, or are you going to keep keeping it real?
I'm going to do my best to not get any more penalties. It breaks my heart to, hurt the team, so... yeah, my style of playing paintball is kind of assertive and a bit reckless, so I got to do my best to keep myself calm and level-headed so that way I don't make those mistakes again.
All right, thanks, Chris. Congratulations.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Okay, assertive and reckless, I think that describes the guys in the booth, so let's see what they have to say about this.
Thank you, Laura and Chris, for giving us a little tidbit. Chris, he's definitely a very passionate person about paintball, and he's all about furthering the sport, Laura down there getting all the inside information from him. I'm sure she's going to swing over to Pittsburgh real quick and holler at those guys. I definitely like seeing both sides of the fence. I think Cal State's actually going to go pretty far in this. Florida Atlantic, they're looking good. Gators, phenomenal. It's going to be such a great finals. I want to make sure you guys all tune in and make sure you stay attached to pbnation.com and shoot your questions. If you have anything to say, we're up here to answer your questions. Me and Mike Paston, Matty Marshall, Oliver. I think Rocky Cagnoni's actually swinging by tomorrow.
Yep, it'll be Sunday.
He has the kid this weekend. Just Rocky, so he just had another baby, little girl.
Little girl.
Couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
So good, right?
Sucker.
He loves it.
He is such a good father.
He is very good.
He's great. For those of you, I'm sure everybody knows who Rocky Cagnoni is. He has got to be one of my favorite people in the world. Yeah. He is one of the nicest guys. Him and I actually used to live together, and I got some stories. Let me tell you, he's a great guy. And I got to tell you, I've met so many good people over the years, and like yourself, we've been friends for 15 years.
Yeah, at least.
God, we're so old right now. But we met some great people. So, I see Laura down there. Sorry for looking away there, but she gets. When you see something out of the corner of your eye, and it's like, whoa, would you see that? And I just can't stop. So, sorry, Laura. I got to tell you, though, having her on board brings such a good mix to, she's so good at what she's doing, so hats off to her. Thanks to you, Max, and all the guys for finding her because, like I said, I hate staring at dudes all day. But she is so good. So, why don't you guys chime in, and if you guys have any, comments or anything, if you want us to change anything, if there's anything we can do for you at home to make this better for you guys, shoot us an email, throw us on pbnation.com, and we'll oblige. The word for the day, is respect, and I got nothing but respect for all you people at home watching right now. Thank you very much for tuning in. We're having a good time out here. Not as good as last night, but
as good as it can be.
Laura, I know you're down there. Let's go ahead and go down to Laura and see what she has to say down with Cameron Derzak.
Yeah, you guys don't know. You don't want to know what these guys did last night, so we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk to Cameron here. Cameron, a lot of people want to hear from you. What happened out there? What did you see?
Majority of it seemed like the D side was keeping across field, trying to control our snake side. Something we did lack on really hard was not pushing up the D side, really. We got shot out of the snake, but I feel like that's because we had a heavy D against the opponent. But pushed pretty hard. They're a pretty good team. They came out hard last time, and I think they won it. So.
Okay, so I heard you at halftime kind of yelling at some guys saying you got to go on the inside of the D. What did you mean by that, and what were you trying to tell them from your senior leadership perspective?
Well, the biggest thing is a lot of the team did want me to go into the snake first, but it's hard if you don't have someone confident behind you. So what I was meaning is go on the inside to wrap on the inside to shoot down your tape and put him in and come out fast, which you may have seen me do whenever I play that bunker. That was the biggest thing. It wasn't so much go on the inside and shoot on the inside, shoot the D side. That's pretty well blinded out from there. But yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay, what do you see from Long Beach, and what do you think their success will be from here on out?
Oh, wow. Long Beach, I mean, they're troopers. They push up the D side. They kept their guns up. In college paintball, that's the biggest thing, is not keeping your guns up. You keep that paint flying, you catch his guys. I mean, he caught our guy and me multiple times coming out that side. So.
All right, well, thank you, Cameron. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, and up there with you, Chris, you keep talking about me, but you just won't be talking about me when I beat you in our one-on-one, so just get excited.
There is no question about getting excited when you want to do something with me, so I'm just saying. 8-4 coming at you next game. We have Connecticut taking on the Gators. Stay tuned. Pittsburgh over Long Beach over Pittsburgh coming back at you. Stay tuned. Hit us up at pbnation.com.